The first step is to clean the area and remove any dirt and debris. Position your first tile at the front left or front right corner of the area of which you're intending to tile. Orientate the tiles so the two male pegs are facing the front and the closest wall. The female loops should be facing the area in which you're intending to tile. Position the second tile in the same orientation as the first and place the pegs of the second tile into the loops of the first tile. Press down firmly to interlock them together. Continue to create a row of tiles across the front of the area of which you are laying. When you reach the opposite wall, leave the last tile aside as this will generally require cutting to fit. If your custom design requires your tiles to be positioned central to the area, such as when using vehicle parking bays, shift the tiles so there is an equal amount of space between the tile and the wall on each side of the area. If you are positioning your tiles against a wall, ensure you leave a 5mm gap between the wall and the tile to allow for expansion. Continue laying your tiles until you've completed the first 3 rows. Now it's time to add the edges to the front of your project. Connect the female edge pieces together at the front of the tiles. Once they're together, lift the tiles up slightly and push the entire row of female edge pieces underneath your tiles. Push down to secure them in place. If you're installing within a garage, close the garage door and push the 3 rows of tiles flush up with the garage door whilst it's closed. This will ensure a snug fit. Continue laying your tiles towards the back of the area you're intending to tile. Leave any tricky spots out or areas that require cutting and come back to them later. Measure the area between your tiles and the wall, remembering to subtract 5mm to allow for expansion. Mark your measurements on your tiles where they require cutting. Using any fine-tooth blade power saw, such as a jigsaw, cut your tiles to fit. Unique areas such as pipes and conduits require more attention, so please take your time to measure and cut these areas carefully.